Since 2010, farmers and partners in the Indian Creek Watershed in Illinois have worked together to reduce nutrient loading in Indian Creek. Through the implementation of conservation practices and changes to the way nutrients are managed. Key to this project's success were the partnerships formed and local ag retailers who got involved. We talked with some of the people involved in this project to find out more about how including local ag retailers as part of the steering committee contributed to the project's success.
Partnerships are essential to it. For one thing, they really make it happen.
People that work well with others that are committed and passionate about stewardship, but also agriculture and agronomy and productivity.
The diverse partnership seems to be a commonality among the watersheds that have been successful.
The ag organization, the Farm Bureau, Soil and Water, various entities along those lines, as well as pork producers, dairy producers.
Probably not the least important is the agribusinesses that got involved.
They have a lot of expertise that they're willing to bring to bear, and they have a lot of ideas and are very supportive of what we've been doing here. And that's many places the retailers are the people that are trusted.
And if they don't agree with what you're promoting, if they don't agree with some of the practices, we need to understand why, because they're the agronomists. So there might be a barrier there that we don't even know about that a retailer can help you identify. They're part of the community, they're farmer advisors, and if they're not on board, you could be giving messages right and left, but if they don't agree with you, or they just don't know about you, they're the ones that are working with their farmers, their clients.
So the farmers work with their retailers, they're paying them to give them advice and recommendations, so they're trusted people, and these, they jumped right in, are all on board. It's honest, it's open, it's almost us teaching us, rather than somebody coming in and saying, I'm teaching you.
It allows me as a retailer to sit down with a farmer and not just say that this is the regulation, but this is what we're doing on farms. As Soil and Water comes to me as a retailer, I can see the need, I can see the regulations coming. As a retailer, we have enough regulations that we don't need anymore either.
Ag suppliers got involved as a means to try to address what was being proposed and be a player in the game versus coming down with a hammer and saying, this is what you're going to do.
You know that your customers are they see what you're doing, they see that you're involved.
And so they're being proactive as opposed to being reactive.
And the national organizations, companies that they're affiliated with have been very supportive and brought their people in, their research staff, their finance managers, everybody that's involved in the companies. We've had a good mixture of those kind of people coming through the project and coming from all over the U.S., and that helped.
Using the resources of the partners. CTIC didn't have to bring everything to the table. The Soil and Water District didn't have to bring everything to the table. So we've got this multi-layered sort of approach.
Partners that have special talents and relationships and expertise.
Everybody brings something to the table, everybody contributes something, and yet we can all go home feeling good about the fact that we've done good things in this watershed.